Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, am I back up to 100%? Nope. Am I much better off than I have been? Yep. Have I been dying to play more Kingdom Hearts? Yes. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna focus on stuff like this. Gonna do nice, bog, standard, easy stuff. Just gotta like remember how to play with this controller. Bonus challenge. Practice makes perform a combined total of at least 8 style changes. Oh, and shot locks. Oh, there we are. Right, so I'm up to 3 right now.
Take that.
Oh, my high jump leveled up.
Gotcha. You're done. Heal.
I don't know why. I feel way stronger now in this. I haven't even done any grinding in this since I last streamed. And I've also realised I was completely quiet that entire time because I was just focused on fighting. Oh, I spend a week away from streaming. I get really bad at remembering to say shit. Well, I just want to have fun playing my funny little Disney game as my cat goes berserk and rushes around the whole room.
You're done. So long.
Ow.
You're done. Say goodbye. You're done. So long.
Oh, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've done it now. I've done all 8.
Take that. You're done.
Oh yeah, I forget.
Heal. Take that.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I didn't mean to press that.
You're done. Gotcha. Heal. You're done. Say goodbye. You're done. So long.
I win. Ah, that was easy. I did it 12 times. Probably check my skills first before I do anything else. So that's maxed out, but I like to keep that there. Need to max all that. I need to max all this out. I may as well do it the quickest way I know. Let's go with this one. Go with the spaceship board and go with 3 players. I don't know why. I remember when I first played this, I just wanted to rush through it, and I only did Terra's story and gave up on Ventus and Aqua. I didn't even do this game mode that much, and now I like playing this little board game. Down to an experiment 626. A full playing order. No. Hello, Mr. Park. It is I. I am streaming. I am essentially completely deaf in my right ear due to it essentially being very closed up due to this throat infection that I've had for quite a while. Oh, you're having peppermint tea. Sounds very nice. Yeah, right now I'm kind of half deaf. Hold on. Or at least I can't hear anything out of my right ear with the headset. Might be that the game's too quiet. But yeah, hearing things is quite hard right now from my right side. But I'm finally well enough to stream. I can talk. Ah! No. I had to tell my cat off. She was trying to chew wires again. I just rolled her over onto her back. She just looked at me like, why'd you roll me? Roll.
There we go.
Bring it on! Have that!
I need low number rolls. Kingdom Party 2. This is not Kingdom Party 2. This is Monopoly Heart Birth by Sleep. How the hell we get to go again?
All right.
I caught you trying to chew lines again.
This game's over. Stop that.
Come on, roll a 1. I know, I believe in you. You can. Oh.
There we go.
Just got to keep buying property. Oh, Joker's fortune. What is he doing now? Oh, great. Actually, that's pretty fine. He actually doesn't really have anything. Yes. Oh, great. I didn't even read what that does. Oh, God. No. I don't know what this does. I think it's probably so, like, if he runs into you, he steals some of your money. I would like a 1. A 1 would be really cool. That's also fine.
There we go.
POV American healthcare. Oh, you got the bloody bonus panel. Why?
Stop that.
All right.
I need more property. Air slide.
There we go.
This game's over.
I become so conscious of the fact I've just been. I sit here in quiet now. Ugh. Entertainment, comedy, funny line. Where? How do people think of these things? Ugh. Oh, I should have been thinking about how to. I should have been trying to practice being a streamer during my whole week of being ill. That's a healthy mindset, right? I'm ill. How can I use this time to better improve myself? instead of, you know, using the time to rest and accept the fact that I'm ill.
There we go.
I think that would have been a very smart use of my time, right?
You haven't won yet.
Oh my god, Gantu, could you stop paying Stitch? I could keep it call him Experiment 626, but I know his name is Stitch. Hey. Technically what you were doing wasn't connected with work or anything, so that's fine. Me, however, I'm like, hey, I pretty much do nothing but streaming. I'm ill. Maybe I should take a break from streaming now. My brain. How could I use me now? I should have used that time to figure out how to improve my ability to stream. I have a very healthy relationship with streaming. How did you know?
All right. There we go.
Shock nearby enemies into giving you GP.
There we go.
Actually, instead of modding, I mean, buying the PSP and the games extremely specifically. Yeah. Yeah, totally, yeah. That's what you meant. No, no one would ever do anything like that. That would be very wrong to do.
This game's over.
I need you to stop walking underneath my chair, Cap. Bloody little piston thing's going in it, so it keeps dropping down. Excuse me.
Top that.
All right.
I'm gonna have to seriously I need to look at get a new chair. This one keeps sinking down. I don't like it. Gonna have to look at the best chairs that money can buy. The almighty Herman Miller. Oh.
There we go. All right. There we go.
Huh. Make Gantu fall and lose money. God, that was so delayed that I mentioned that. Really was. I'm still so happy I'm back to. I can finally get back to streaming, and I don't sound like I'm dead. I just hope it doesn't get worse tomorrow. I hope I can wake up tomorrow and be perfectly fine and healthy and be 100% back at the top of my game and not curse my luck. Gotta put the chair back up again.
Stop that.
He just took over that entire thing.
All right. No. There we go.
Who else can play this game?
You haven't won yet.
Don't you dare buy that. Good.
All right. There we go.
Oh my god, that chair.
This game's over. Huh?
Oh my god, I was right. Oh my god, I didn't actually expect Stitch to land there.
No.
Stop that.
Yeah, this thing is slowly going down. I can feel it.
All right.
This game's over.
Oh my god. Fucking chair. Hold on. Oh. fault. I have to keep putting up periodically just so I can be comfy on it. Why could he not have landed on mine? Two.
There we go.
Have fun with this. This game's over. Top that.
How you like this? All right.
Haven't won yet.
Can Stitch land a water mine again? Oh, fucking gaming chair. Don't ever get a gaming chair. They suck. Like, actually awful. Don't get them.
How you like this? There we go. All right. There we go.
Oh wow, that's how close you have to be to them.
Top that.
All right.
The thunder on there.
There we go. All right.
As long as I stay near Stitch, I'm gonna keep taking money from him.
There we go.
I'm literally now forcing him to have to sell that property. Oh my word. I keep taking all this money.
This game's over.
There we go.
It'll be coming back round here, so grab that.
Top that.
Wow, Stitch's money!
Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
This game's over.
I can't believe how that he owns so much there at the start. Oh, I hate this chair so much now.
Top that. This game's over.
All right.
I'm just gonna keep taking Stitch's property.
Top that. You haven't won yet.
Stitch cannot afford to be doing that.
There we go.
Rather go up and lose a little bit of money to Gantu, just so I could buy his property. Much more effective to do that than anything else. He's electrified, stay away from him.
no!
I didn't think I even had it that long. Did I lose it because Gantu got it?
Okay. All right. There we go.
I hate having to constantly keep getting up just to put this seat back up.
This game's over.
I've had this chair though for a few years, so it's at least lasted a little bit.
All right. There we go.
I need a 1 or a 3 from him. Oh no.
We're in the mass of peace and hope. Justice is on the scene. I'm a born winner.
Have that.
Wait, is that a good version of him? Oh, sorry, Park. I've been missing everything you've been saying. I've been too focused into my Monopoly Hearts Birth by Sleep.
This game's over. Huh? Have that.
Oh, the Justice guy does. Oh my god.
How you like this? There we go. All right.
This game's over.
I'm a born winner.
Have that.
Wow, you downloaded a file and your PC didn't scream at you. Game should have let me buy that from Understitch.
This game's over.
You son of a bitch.
Have that. This game's over.
I'm a born winner.
There we go. No.
Have that.
I hate Gantu, I really do.
How you like this? All right. There we go. All right.
This game's over.
Please go north. Damn it.
Okay.
It's so annoying I can't just win the game now, because, like, I'm on the point.
There we go.
I'm a born winner.
All right.
Good old Captain Justice still giving me money.
Have that.
Go high jump.
There we go. All right.
Cool. You brought another space for me using my money.
This game's over.
How you like this?
Just throw out a double toll.
I'm a born winner.
There we go.
Oh, he's gone. Captain Justice. I hope Gantu lands on one of my spaces. Coward.
No. All right.
I buy his property just to spite him. Right in front of his face.
Have that.
we go.
Winner, me! Yay!
Easy.
Hey, high jump is maxed out. Yep, that's Windows for you. I can meld high jump and fire dash. Touch it, which increases damage you do with fire attacks. No. I need to keep all that there. I need to keep all of that there. Okay, but what I'm gonna do first is keep pressing A. I'm gonna firstly head back here because I know there's a chest here that I'm missing out on. Oh, bollocks! Yeah, I forgot. I didn't have high jump.
Take that. Want some?
Right, take that up. And cool.
Gather. Gotcha.
Flame salvo.
Let's go.
Oh, okay. So, flame salvo is the exact same as my dark attack. Reports. Treasures. Right. Dwarf woodlands. There's just one more to get there. I'm missing a boatload everywhere. A lot of other places.
Gather. So long. Gotcha. Freeze.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I leveled up, though. I leveled up, but for Pete's sake. Hell. And a bunch of things upgrade.
Thunder.
Oh, I see where it is. It's up there. There we are. Suddenly it's, No, Windows doesn't hate you. Windows just hates all its users. When the hell did I get Fission Faraga? Let's do a quick little save. Go over to the world map and start collecting more of these treasures from these worlds. Town mystery done. Radiant Garden is not. Oh, there's also this to do here.
Want some?
Yeah, let's see how to do this one. Hit the valve on the bit to deflate it. Don't attack its stomach, that'll cause it to inflate.
Take that. Want some? Take
Oh my god, 3 stars.
Gather. Take that. Here, fire. Freeze. Here, you're done. Thunder. Here.
There you go. I have a big air combo now. Oh, did not mean for that. Vision Frog is actually pretty good. Oh, there was one here. Just a bloody mega potion. Was one here. Chaos Crystal. Actually something, which is nice.
Heal.
Alright, so reports. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to actually fight those things because that fills out my unversed report. Mini games, accounts, unversed missions. Yeah, I've got to do all of that to unlock all of the treasures. So you've got to do all of that to 100% the game. Chaos Crystal. Hold on. Why is my controller not being registered now? My cat. There we are. Okay, I'm back now. So I know what happened. My cat nudged my flight stick. And because of that, the game started registering my flight stick. So my PSP is saying file already in, but these are just the wonders of trying to mod your console. These two should be in the area beforehand.
Freeze. Thunder. Here. Freeze. Thunder. Fire. So long.
I mean, hey, if making digital backups of your physical games was easy, everyone would be doing it. But it's not easy, so everyone doesn't do it. And now you're seeing why everyone doesn't do it. The loss of annoying issues like this. Fortunately, it's actually very simple to do it with Wii U, so I've been able to back up all of my physical copies. So if anything, so if the disc drive of my Wii U ever goes, I can still play my games on it. Because I know there's a good chance that it'll go one day.
Thunder. Gather. Fire. Want some? You're done. Freeze. Thunder.
There's nothing down this way. Alright, so Terra doesn't go down that way.
Want some? Gather. Take that. Want some? Fire. Gather. Fire. Heal.
Man, I love being this strong. Yeah. Save. It does still say critical, doesn't it? Yes. Because everything feels easier. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I must be more popular than I thought. So many guests and all on the same day. I'm only being real quiet right now because I can hear myself through my own locked up ear and I sound really like buzzy in that. No, that's not how you do it. Staticky? No. Buzzy is honestly the best way to say it. It's it's like I'm listening to myself on a really shitty microphone. You know what I mean? One of those really low, really shitty ones that peak really easily. That's probably the best way I can explain it. Like, I can hear myself normally, but at the same time I also hear that. It's like layered on top of each other. It's not fun. Don't ever get ill. I don't recommend it. It must be around here then.
Gather. Freeze. Thunder.
Oh, in the water.
Gather.
Can't be up there. There'll be no way for me to get up there.
Fire. Thunder.
There we are. Yeah, but in the meantime, you can listen to me be like, where the bloody hell are these treasure chests I'm looking for? As I may or may not have gone past them multiple times, but I just not noticed them. Where are they?
Fire.
Unlocked Rising Rock 2. Ooh. Rising Rock 2. Oh. Oh, these are all done. I do like Fundaga. Fundara on again. Fire Dash. Blackout. Chaos. Fire Boost, yeah. Confusion Strike. Brutal Burst. Pulsing Crystal. Oh, I already have Leaf Bracer. Pretty sure. I don't. Nope, I remember because I did get an ability with Leaf Bracer, but then I lost it. Magnet Spiral is very good, so I might just keep this on just because. I feel like what I'm doing with Giraga. Okay. All of them are defeated.
Freeze! Thunder! Gather!
Emmett Storm is not very good. Like seriously, Limit Storm is not good at all. I'm probably gonna have to look up where everything is.
So long. Fire!
Ugh. Make up and help.
Gather! Freeze! Thunder! You're done!
Come at me. I'm ready. Limit Storm. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect that to actually hit, and I was just doing it for the laugh. Doing it for a laugh, and it actually ended up working. Now I look dumb. Next world. Oh yeah, Olympus Coliseum. 78 there, 62 there. I'm gonna go to Olympus Coliseum. Hercules? What's wrong with him? Why is he so small and weak and frail? Why Hercules be looking like that? What's up with Herc? No.
Gather!
Don't call him Twinklies. Don't.
Freeze!
Don't call him fucking Twinklies.
Gather!
Gather. Fucking Twinklies.
Want some?
Oh my god, it's our hero, Twinklies.
Freeze! Thunder!
Don't worry guys, I'm here to save the day. How are you gonna save the day, Twinklies? Turns to the crowd with a devious smile. Wouldn't you like to know?
You okay?
Because I'm using a Nintendo Switch controller now, because my Xbox Ones are gone.
Guess they were too much for me. I'm just gonna have to train harder. You're pretty tough. You really handled those things. Are you here to enter the games?
No.
What games?
The games. To see who's strongest. One day, I'm gonna win them all and become a true hero.
Hey, where are you? Front and center right now, or I'm tacking on another 1,000 laps.
Uh-oh. Gotta go. The Coliseum's just up ahead. I hope I get to see you fight there sometime!
Bye, Hercules.
I should find out how strong I really
Ugh. Strength. Strong. Power. The games, huh? Should really see how I should go see how strong I really am. Remember, everyone, all Terra cares about is power, power, his friends, and more power. Oh wait, did I mention power?
Jeez Louise, one chump after another. It's like a who's who of decathlon disasters around here. All I need is one measly warrior tough enough to give Zeus a jolt of his own medicine. Wait. Dark, moody, powerful. Yes, he's perfect.
This is it.
How sad is this? Pains me to see it.
There we are.
Power going to waste.
Who are you?
Name is Hades, Lord of the Dead, God of the Underworld, yada yada, how you doing? Hey, let me guess. You're trying to put the kibosh on the darkness inside you. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Well, anyway, bad idea.
Wait, what?
Okay, stay with me here. Darkness is inside everybody. Nothing to be ashamed of. You play nice with it, and darkness will be your best friend. But if you go and get all self-conscious and refuse to face it, the darkness will run over you like a debutante at a toga sale. And then where are you? Nowhere. Now me, I look at you, and I see potential. That's right, kid. You got the potential to conquer the darkness inside you. And I'll even give you some pointers. I mean, believe me, if anybody knows conquering, I know conquering.
Well, let's hear it then.
Yeah, how do I do it?
Conquer the darkness.
Easy. You sign up for the game. I know. Please, Lord Hades, the games. But hey, you would be surprised what you can learn in the heat of battle. And don't worry, I'll be right there to guide you every step of the way. I'm kind of what you'd call an expert in the art of darkness. Oh, decide fast. This is a limited time offer.
Hey, this Hades guy seems really trustworthy. I should definitely listen to this guy who is, you know, Lord of the Dead. What do you think I should do? If I was clever, I would have had like some sort of thing of like, what should you do? Listen to Hades? Don't listen to Hades. And then it just keeps clicking. Don't listen to Hades. Now I'm not gonna do. But he said he'd help me overcome the darkness. But he's a really cool guy. But I want power. I don't care what you say. No, I'm not gonna do that. Now the darkness is cool. Now I'm gonna take the power. Nope. Power. 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 I've got a map. Oh my god. Blah, 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 blah. Rajov. Oh, okay. What? Oh, okay, fast try. I've got them all. Ugh. Ugh. I was going up to the Moogle and be like, alright Moogle, let's mail some more commands. Completely forgetting that I could just do that on my person anywhere. Mega Flare. I keep magnets bar limit. Keep all of that on. I'm gonna steal. Yeah.
When are you gonna tell me how to conquer the darkness?
Hold my chariot horses.
Ugh.
At least the bureaucracy involved with these things. Name?
Terra.
Kind of earthy, but all right. Now, height and weight. What's this? Favorite god? Come on, Hades. There, ba-boom. Easy peasy. I sense that you're already starting to get all warm and fuzzy with that darkness inside you. It's sweet, really. And hey, by the time you win the final match here, you'll have figured out how to conquer it for good. And don't worry, anything goes wrong, I'll make it all go away. Service with a smile.
I got it.
I'm sorry, Hades. My favorite god is my favorite god is actually Aphrodite. I think she's really cool. I really like Aphrodite. Oh, the burst your bubble. I hope we can still be cool.
Let's go. So long. You're done. Say goodbye.
My strength has gone up. I like Mega Flare.
Let's go. So long.
Man, I love being so strong.
Gather. Fire.
Ah, did it. Hello? Thank you. Ooh, increased back from my health. Obtained Sonic Impact. Use Sonic Impact to slide repeatedly and knock your enemies way past enemies. Words hard. Words very hard. Hard words say. I mean, not good. Next up is the big one, the final. You ready? Yes, I'm ready.
Okay, this is not what I had in mind. But hey, I can improvise. Time for Plan Beta.
Pardon me, coming through. I'm gonna miss my match.
Hello, Plan Beta.
Who's this kid?
Hey, kid!
Huh?
Over here. Come here.
I wonder who this kid is.
Once I've conquered the darkness in my heart, I'll never have to fear it again.
Yeah. That sword looks familiar to me. Defeat the mysterious soldier. The way his stance is, it's so familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. Oh my god, he's fighting with darkness!
So long! You're done! Say goodbye!
Fire!
Come on!
Get... Heal!
Ha! You can't escape.
Fire!
I got him. Stop cheating him? No. I want to cheat the boss. I'm going to cheat the boss. Because I can. Oh my god! I know who that is!
Stop it! The match is over!
That's...
He was a pushover before. What's gotten into him?
Yeah, what's gotten him?
Me.
What?
I'm not doing this.
He's being controlled.
And so what do you think? You like my new super warrior? See, right here. It's the power of darkness. Could have been yours, still could, if you open up to it.
Hades! You were just playing me.
Oh my god!
Will never have me.
He wanted to control me!
Help me. You've gotta set my heart free.
Don't worry, I've got this. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! 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 Jesus Christ. Okay. He was a complete pushover. And this time he kicked my ass.
So long!
Come on!
Take that!
Oh. Okay, we're back into the second phase again. Oh.
Want some? You can't escape.
Heal!
Come on!
Fire!
You can't escape.
Let's go.
Yep. Yep, of course he has meteorites.
You can't escape.
There we are. I've defeated him. Zack from Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. I should replay Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. I got the remake, FS7 Crisis Core Reunion.
Forget it. It looks like I bet on the wrong dark horse. That kid doesn't have what it takes to handle darkness.
You gonna make it?
Yeah. I'm finally free. Where is...
He's gone.
Man, how could I let a guy like him control me? I'll never live it down. Thanks.
Terra.
Thanks, Terra. I'm Zack.
I knew it! He's Zack from Gungaga.
Yep. Definitely. Terra, you're exactly what I pictured a hero would be.
Huh?
Not the way you look. There's something else about you.
This one file is pain.
Well, I'm no hero. Trust me.
You kidding? Listen to those cheers, man.
Yeah, listen to those cheers from that non-existent crowd.
They do. And they've already made up their mind. Whether you like it or not, you're their hero. And mine, too. It's too bad. I really wanted to fight you fair and square.
Maybe someday, Zack.
Maybe someday, Zack from my favourite village, Gungaga. Literally the name of the village he's from. A keyblade that provides an extra boost in strength and deals higher damage when you land a critical hit. It's Neverland! XP chance. Can I have any more XP chances? No. No, I can only have one at a time. Oh, any point really having Mega Flare on. Okay. Yeah, just got lightning ray. Okay. Let's go, Neverland.
What are they, Captain? Back! You'll not get me, treasure!
Leave him to me.
Captain Hook! Don't worry, Hook, I've got this. Don't worry, pirates. I'll save the day.
Gather. Here. Freeze. Heal. Here. Ha. Here. Here. Ha. Ha. Freeze. Here. Thunder. So long. Here. Here. Freeze. Here. Ha. Here. Here. Take that. Here.
Oh my. I thought I had more health than that.
Freeze! Fire! Thunder! Take that! Gather! Here! So long! Here! Freeze! Fire! Here! Thunder! Gather! Want some? Here! Ha! Here! Heal! Ha! Here! Here! So long! Here! Here! Freeze! Fire! Ha! Thunder! Here! Gather! Take that! Here! Here!
Oh my god. Yeah, I am just not going to use Aqua at all. I don't have the right keyblade on.
Gather! Take that! Ha! 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 Thunder! Thunder! You're done! Ha! Here! Ha! Here! 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 Ha! Here! Here! So long! Here! Freeze! Gather! Here! So long!
Yeah. Although I might need Tech Help or Thorn to talk to.
If I desired it, I'd have demanded it. We had the situation under control. Isn't
Oh.
that right, Smith? Oh, yes, Captain, completely. We would
Oh, you
leave
didn't.
those fiends to the brisket, we would, while I'd have given them a little of this and this. And don't think your efforts mean you'll get a share of me treasure, understand?
I'm not after your precious box, Captain. I'm looking for a person. A boy wearing a mask. Ring any bells?
No, not a one.
Figures.
It's me, you blithering barnacle. We're off. We shall leave this place before the light draws them back again.
Hey, hold on. What did you just say about the light?
Yeah. Light.
Ah, yes, it's heartbreaking, really. This chest, you see, contains light gathered from all around. And I've got an acquaintance, a boy, who's sure to try and seize it.
A boy who's after the light. If it's not Vanitas, then who? Hey, why don't I help you keep the light safe? Maybe you could tell me more about this boy who's troubling you. What's his name?
Peter Pan!
Yes, I'm sure this captain is someone I should definitely be listening to. Yep. Do not question how Terra ends up meeting every single bad guy of every single world he goes to and just following them.
Must be brought to Skull Rock safely. Don't let that Peter Pan anywhere near it.
Right. I got you covered.
Aye, aye, Captain. Aye, 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 Captain Hook. Oh. Oh. As I say, even though this was on the PSP, like, all of these worlds still look great and actually feel nice to get up to move around in. Well, even though they're like these areas probably aren't nearly as big as they are on Kingdom Hearts 2. I just really like exploring these worlds. I do like no damage with spells. What's in this chest? Oh. Nothing good. Here's me hoping for something great, and what do they give me? Elixir. Alright, okay, so I've unlocked Leaf Bracer. Air combo, I just need one more for that. Ground combo I've maxed out. Attack haste. I definitely I can definitely do with a lot more of them. Lucky Strike, they would be great. and treasure magnet. That's going to be very good once more. That's going to be very good. And let's go for that right now. Get some other things leveled up. Oh yeah, wow, my magic goes up. That I can't really do anything with now. I'm never gonna play Koryu again. Yep, well, welcome to the world of modding. 99%, why the hell is this not working in 1%. And 1%, I love, it works. Yeah. Just about. That's pretty much about what it is. 99% is I don't want to ever do this again because nothing's working, and 1% I want to add more stuff. This is so much fun to do. Power. I don't want to go to Skull Rock yet. I'm not done fully exploring here yet. Ah. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on, what was it, hyperdrive again. Because, yeah, I lose 1 point in strength, but like, that's 2 whole points in magic. It actually seems to make a bit of a difference, those 2 extra points in magic. Gather.
You're done. So long. Take that. Thunder. Fire. Ha. Ha. Here. Ha. Say goodbye. Gather.
Yeah, I forgot I have lightning ray. I haven't tried it out yet.
You're done. Let's go. Here. Ha. Here.
It's basically the exact same as the first shot lock I got, but with lightning instead of darkness. Okay. Ah!
So long. Ha. Here. Want some?
Nope. There we are.
Here. Here. Thunder. Fire.
Ah! Alright, how am I doing on all the chests here? No one near as well as I thought I was. Those two I can't reach. There might be one or two up there. But the game loves keeping things out of my reach and being like, come back later. We've turned these into a Metroidvania-like thoughts. But instead of like new pathways of that being open to you by unlocking new movement abilities, we're just going to keep treasure away from you until you get new abilities. Oh.
Take that. Want some? Here. Here. Thunder. Fire. Here.
Oh, actually, there's a whole nother way up there. How would I get up there? Oh, I don't like this limit storm. Oh, weak.
Gather. Say goodbye. Here. Ha. Here. Here. So long. Here. Here. Want some?
Oh, I see. And now I'm up here.
Want some?
Now I'm up here.
Want some? Want some? Fire!
I'm gonna replace Limit Storm with that. Arcades will be replaced with Magnet Spiral. Yeah. Strike Raid will be replaced with... not gonna do a spell. Do Poison Edge. Strike Raid. Find this with... Fuse. Recipe that reveals what you will create if your molding combination will result in an advanced attack. Okay. So recipe stuff just lets me see what it is I'm gonna make. Reports. Treasures. Yes, I've done it! Dark Caves, and now I've just got to find these two. Oh my god, I only finding all of them.
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Freeze! Fire! Thunder! Gather! Take that! Heal! Ha! Hia! 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 Hut!
There we are.
Gather.
There we are. I've done pretty much everything I think I can do.
Gather.
Panacea. Oh, this was Oh, it's there. Yeah, I'm missing two someone. I don't know where. Yay.
Well done.
I'm off. Bye.
Pardon me, Captain, but it's about that shooting star I was mentioning to ye.
Mr. Smee, I ordered you to drop that. I'll not have you gushing on about some shooting star.
But Captain, most shooting stars twinkle for a bit and then they go out. But this one, it kept on sparkling and shining even after it crashed down. Why, what if it's really a big, enormous, priceless gemstone?
Oh.
Idiot! Why didn't you tell me? We've a bit of business to attend to and must, I fear, step away. I trust you can see to things till I return.
Sure. When Peter Pan gets here, I'll be waiting.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop Peter Pan. Don't worry. With me and the power of darkness. I mean, power of light. Yeah. And darkness.
Looks like he's found himself a new flunky. I'll fly down and distract him. Men, you move in and nab the treasure.
Are you Peter Pan?
That's me.
The light is not yours to take.
You shan't have this light.
You won't stop me. Now you're
fire! Thunder! Thunder!
Yeah! Oh, I've learned Blade Charge. That's probably a new form change.
What do you want with the light?
light? What light?
Look, Pan! We got the chest!
No! Not yet, you blockheads!
Hey!
Get back here!
That hurt!
Oh.
Sorry. Now what is this?
Pirate treasure, of course. Jewels, doubloons, you know, the usual stuff.
Oh.
Guarding a pile of loot?
Sounds like you've been tricked.
I'll say. I owe you an apology. I picked a fight over nothing.
Oh, it was all in good fun. Not every day I get to fight such a good swordsman. Say, what's your name anyway?
Terra.
Right then, Terra. Which way did Hook go?
They said something about a shooting star.
Shooting star? Tinkerbell must be in danger. Men, guard that treasure with your lives!
Aye, aye, sir!
Bye.
Get him, Pan!
Well, I should be on my way.
Peter Pan is really nice in this. He's not an asshole at all, unlike when you meet him in KH1. I feel that he's not an asshole at all. But in, like, goddamn KH1 when you first meet him, he's like, ah, you've helped me save Wendy. I'm off. See ya, losers. Oh my god, I just left. Oh.
Unversed. Stay back.
Defeat countless unversed. Right.
Thunder! Fire! Gather! You're done!
Don't mind all the power I've now got.
Heal! Gather!
Yeah, don't say that. I have a lot of power. You know the power scaling nerds get angry when...
You sure cut that monster down to size.
Ahoy!
Well, here's the thing. They can't really accept when they say many characters can beat Goku. I mean, look at Goku versus Superman constantly. Most people, like, it's pretty standard. Superman wins that fight, but everyone has to keep saying, no, Goku would win because of XYZ reason. And it's like, Superman would win because Superman is stronger because he has no limits.
How fare ye, lad?
He is killable. So here's the thing. You can beat Superman with is 1. You get him away from yellow sunlight, at which point he will slowly deplete in energy. 2. You put him on the red sunlight, which is the same as him having no yellow sunlight, which would also, but it would weaken him at a faster rate. You use green kryptonite which of course incapacitates him. Or you use gold kryptonite, which permanently takes away a Kryptonian's powers, so they basically are on the same level, well, not on the same level as a mortal, as a human, because their strength are somewhat above a human's due to higher gravity on their planet. I think that's still a canon thing. I used to explain why Superman could do the things he could in the Golden Age. I think it's still technically canon. And that's pretty much it. Or all magic. But here's the thing. 1. Goku doesn't use magic. He uses ki, which isn't actually magic. That's spirit energy, which Superman actually has some experience with. 2, Goku could not use instant transmission because I knew this person was like, oh, Goku just instant transmission him to a red star. It's like, 1, he wouldn't, and 2, he can't. Because instant transmission does not move you to a location, it moves you to a person. You cannot just teleport wherever you want with it. There must be a person who you can lock onto in order to teleport to that location. It was explained in the Resurrection F, and it was basically shown off in Boo, and it was basically the one thing Goku always did, because he only ever teleported to people who could feel the key off. What else? Superman can survive in the vacuum of space, Goku can't. And so Superman could easily go into the sun and just sit in the sun until he's strong enough to defeat Goku. What can Goku do? Like, he's not gonna have years to train, he has like a day. He'll have like a day of training in. Which, yeah, in the hyperbolic time train, that's a year's worth of training, but that won't be anywhere near what Superman does when he comes out of the sun in a single day. Because we're talking about a guy who could actually bench press the Earth for like 5 days straight in one of the runs. And that was one of the mainline runs. And he only ever broke a sweat because he was run out of energy by not being in direct sunlight. Anyway, that's enough talking about the stupidity of power scaling and people who think, oh, my character beats Superman, when really nothing beats Superman, because Superman is literally as strong as unless your character is quite literally God and rewrites reality on the point that they are literally just the creator of the series.
Well.
Yep, don't worry, Herc. We've done it. Oh, why'd you get me talking about power scaling? Also, oh no, he's captured Tinkerbell. Anyway, why'd you get me on to talk about power scaling? Why'd you have to do that?
Well, one of Peter Pan's dearest friends.
Can I take a look?
So long as I have his precious pixie, Pan's demise is all but assured.
We just let her out.
You know, I didn't give it that much thought. Just doing what my heart tells me.
That's
yeah.
It. And you'll walk the plank for it. That sound.
Oh no.
Hooray! We sure showed hook this time.
Huh?
Every star up there is another world.
Huh? Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
When you're older. Why is Tinkerbell doing this? Why is she showing me the past when we were all happy and together? Why is she showing us the past like this?
So much for the pirate treasures.
Did you guys really want the jewels and gold that badly?
Nah, we don't care about that stuff.
But Pan was counting on us.
I'll tell you what. Put the stuff that's really special to you in there. That can be your treasure.
Yeah! Real swell idea. Thanks.
Yeah. Put the stuff that really matters to you in there.
Kind of makes me wonder what I'd put in there.
pt3, a gameplay that makes up for its poor reach with an extra boost in magic. It also makes it easier to land critical hits and deals higher damage when you do.
This light. It's so warm.
Why is it taking me? Oh. Destiny Islands!
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit.
There it is. Oh, that one tree is so important.
Aqua. Ven. I wonder if we'll ever be a team again. Looks like all the things that once held us together just push us further away. And now the light has led me here. What am I supposed to do?
And he really just walk around. He easily could have just jumped up there. He has high jump.
Hey, slow down. Would you just wait for me?
Giving up already? Come on, Sora.
I can't run anymore.
It's Sora and Riku.
Light. Was I guided here in order to meet that boy?
Oh, ahoy! We're over here. Riku, race ya. First one to the boat gets to be captain. Come on. You call that running?
Terra has a deep think. A season, but runs past.
Hey, did you come from the outside world?
Huh? Why would you say that?
Because nobody lives out here. And I know you're not from the main island.
Smart kid. So how about you? What are you doing here?
Oh, my friend's dad took us out on the boat. This is where we like to play. But they won't let us row out here by ourselves. Not until we get older.
Must be hard, huh? Stuck in one place.
I heard once there was a kid who left for good.
Who's that? It's Riku from KH2.
So how did you get here anyway?
Is there some reason you're interested in the outside world?
Yeah. I want to be strong one day. Like that kid who left. He went to the outside world. I bet he's really strong now. I know it's out there somewhere. The strength that I need.
Strength for what?
To protect the things that matter. You know, like my friends.
Outside this tiny world is a much bigger one. In your hand, take this key. So long as you have the makings, then through this simple act of taking, its wielder you shall one day be, and you will find me, friend. No ocean will contain you then. No more borders around, out below, or above, so long as you champion the ones you love.
Riku! Come on, hurry it up!
And that, right there.
Gotta keep this a secret, okay? Otherwise, all the magic will wear off.
Yep, and just like that, that's the sole reason why Riku was the Keyblade wielder in the first game.
You know.
And, well, missed out on it, really.
Who was that guy? Somebody you know? Maybe. Oh, there you go again. Just tell me. I really can't. I've got to keep it a secret. Not with me, don't. I'm like the best secret keeper in the world. Nice try. Oh, Riku!
Protect the things that matter. Right. My friends matter to me too. So, I still have things that I have to protect.
Ends of the Earth. A well-balanced Keyblade that provides an extra boost to all your stats.
That light. Is it Ben?
Master Terra, find me. We must speak at once.
Master Xehanort.
Play the Destiny Island episode of Terra's story. Unlock the command board for Neverland. Destiny Island is just permanently here, but I can't re-land on it. Yeah, I can now go back to the Badlands. But I'm not gonna do that yet.
Take that! Thunder! Fire!
Ability, no, it's all abilities. It's items. There we are. There we are.
You're done! Gather! So long! Thunder! Gather!
I do actually want to try. Oh my god, look at how small that is compared to Terra.
Heal! Thunder! Fire!
Nah. Ends of the Earth is a lot better. Always. First it was called Earthshaker, now it's Ends of the Earth. I wish they had kept this idea for later Kingdom Hearts games. You get the base Keyblade again, but it's not at a but it's like at a higher level. That would be cool. I'd like that. Oh, ho. Mega magic recipe. I just realized grown-ups can be real good at telling fibs. I'd watch out if I were you. Look like an easy guy the trick. I thought true. I'm a big-brained guy. I'm not easy the trick. Oh, what am I doing here? Attack the element cluster with the corresponding magical element.
Fire! Thunder! Ha! Here! Ha! Here! Ha! Here! Here! Take that!
Wait. My command deck, edit. Choose deck, deck 2. Ira. Bizarra. Ondaga. Ondara. Bizarra. You know. That should be enough. Yep, so it's basically whoever's in the middle.
Freeze! Freeze! Thunder! Thunder! Fire! Fire! Freeze! 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 Thunder! Thunder! Fire! 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 Fire!
I keep running away.
Fire! Fire! Thunder! Freeze! Thunder! Thunder! Ha! Fire! Fire! Ha! Fire! 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 Here! Here! Here!
No, my aim is basically to max out.
Thunder! Thunder! Fire! 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 Ha! Yeah. Ha! Freeze! Freeze! Thunder! Thunder! Fire! 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 Here! Here! Fire! How can this be?
I go with fire salvo. Fundaga, Fundaga.
Thunder! Thunder! Ha! Let's go. So long. Ha! Freeze! Freeze!
And that's how I cheese it.
Thunder! Thunder! Ha! Fire! You're done! Say goodbye! Thunder! Let's go. So long. You're done. Let's go. Freeze! Freeze! Thunder! Thunder!
Thumbs up. That has to be 3 stars now. Yes. Any news on the Discord age thing? No, not really, unfortunately. That's just something we're gonna have to keep our eye on. And hope that Discord realize, oh yeah, what we're doing is really bad and literally no one wants it. And we have now severely harmed all of our goodwill. And should probably go back to the drawing board and rethink everything. And maybe also do something to make it up to the whole of Discord, to our entire Discord community that we almost completely screwed over with this entire implementation we've been trying to push onto everyone. But they won't. They won't. They'll probably try and keep trucking along, trying to constantly keep pushing this forwards, because when I was a kid, the internet was for adults. Now that I'm an adult, they're trying to make the internet for kids. It's like, why? Just keep telling parents, if they're that upset about their kids looking at bad stuff, maybe, just maybe, they should actually start paying closer attention to their kids instead of using the iPad as a babysitter.
Want some? You're done.
I think the biggest problem is a lot of people are trying to stick to the old ways of parenting and not realizing, hey, maybe our culture around parenting has to change now. Also, why Windows have a OneDrive cloud fit? I don't know. Also, Plooper, I know actually really well how to do PSP works. Alright. I'm glad you finally figured out how to actually get all of that working now. Things might still go slightly wrong, but hey, you've done it. And I think you should feel a great sense of accomplishment for actually being able to do it. Even if people say, oh, it's easy to do, doesn't matter, you did it. And because you did it, you should take pride in it. Please don't mention sites like that on my stream, please. It could get me in trouble, or get Or when I put the... Yes, you're not allowed to... You're not allowed to share sites like that. Illegal. Yeah. Look, the thing is, I doubt, like, Twitch is probably gonna see it. Like, essentially, I'm a nobody on this website, and if I put on YouTube, like, I doubt YouTube's really gonna notice it when your message pops up on my stream. But either way, like. I sneezed while my throat isn't in pain. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like a precaution thing of like, I don't want to get in trouble for this. You don't want to see me in trouble for this. So it's just a, just be aware. It's why I'm not raking you over the coals for it, because like, I mean, technically it's not in the rules, so would it technically be in Twitch COS? I don't know. Probably. Most likely. If not, if it's not, they probably still kind of just don't want you to mention it. Yeah, I mean, it may be basic knowledge on the internet, but that doesn't mean we can talk about it. Because here's the thing. You have every right to take your console, your physical hardware you own, like all the way from the NES all the way up to Nintendo Switch. It is your legal right to modify it. Software and hardware. Nintendo, now, with the Nintendo Switch, Nintendo, of course, has a right to ban you for doing that. It's within their right, under their terms of service, to ban you, but they cannot tell you off for modding it. No one can tell you off for making digital backups of physical games you have. That's all within your right. Because you own them physically, you're allowed to do that, and that is what these companies do not like, and why they want us to own digital copies of our games. Because they do not like the fact that we legally have the right to make digital backups of physical games. Now, if you told someone how to download the files for a game they do not own, that's illegal. That's where the line is. You can tell them how to upload their own physical games onto their computer, perfectly fine. But the moment you get the game files from a third party, that's when it's illegal. That's also technically why we have DRM, because they don't want you to make additional digital backups of your games, even though most people technically don't. Only people who do that are the ones trying to like share it out for piracy reasons and that. Oh no, I too love owning my games physically. I love being able to make digital copies of my legally obtained PS2 games that I can then have on my computer, so I can play them in other ways. So if my PS2 disk drive goes wrong, I can play the digital copy of the physical game I own on my PS2. So that's my right as a consumer and owner of these physical games.
Thunder! Fire!
Because trust me, I am very aware about all of this, because I love game preservation. I believe video games, just like any other form of media, has the right to be preserved. Why does Microsoft want me to pay them to store the files I have on my computer? One, because they can probably charge, one is a continuous revenue income, because you have to pay, because it's a subscription to keep your stuff on there. And concurrent payments are better than one-time payments in the world of the economy. Why do you think everyone went over to subscription based on, like, streaming services when Netflix got really popular? Yeah, because then all the files are also on their servers. So, you know, they can, within their legal right, look through your files at whatever they want. And also maybe train their AI as well, because, you know, everyone's in, like, the mad AI race, trying to train their AIs on everything, in the hopes that when people stop creating things, their AIs don't self-cannibalize themselves on their own content. Man, I've not really been into. I've just been like giving lessons of like, yes, don't talk about fights or pirate things, because that can get that's not very much accepted on things like YouTube, on Twitch, on pretty much anywhere really. Well, the simple fact piracy is illegal. And then also talking about how, like, corporations love having not only our money, but our data. Yeah, like I said, here's the thing. Nowadays, you can learn a lot from people by by the things they look up online and what they have saved on their phones or computers or anything like that. Might seem kind of scary, but it's true though. You can learn a lot about people by very easily now. Not like it used to be, where you had to get to know, where you had to spend a lot of time getting to know people. No, it's actually relatively easy now. I mean, that, and also a lot of people like to share their hobbies and all of that online, so... I want to talk about... I'm going to change the subject now. I'm not going to talk about modding consoles, making digital backups of your physical games, or talking about how every single big corporation wants to spy on us for our data so that they can sell that data to other big corporations so they can better sell us things and drain us of every single little bit of money we have. How about we just turn our brain off and talk more like a regular consumer? I like Kingdom Hearts. I like this series. It's a good series. I have a lot of fun playing Kingdom Hearts. I do. Apart from Chain of Memories, I've actually enjoyed playing every single Kingdom Hearts game. And I actually do mean that. Apart from Chain of Memories, I have enjoyed every single Kingdom Hearts game. Only reason I have not enjoyed Chain of Memories is because it's the only one that doesn't play like a normal action RPG. But it was originally made for the Game Boy. I don't like that. But do I still want to get the Game Boy a copy of the Game Boy game just so I can try it out and see whether or not it's better on the Game Boy or better on PS2? Yes. Because I may have absolutely despised the game on PS2. I still think it deserves at least one more chance, because even so, I was very harsh to it and absolutely raked whoever the original ideas person was behind making it the card game, saying that they shouldn't work in the industry ever again. I do want to give it one more chance. Yes, I know the game's not a physical being, but people worked hard on making the game, and I want to give their hard work one more chance to make me change my opinion from it being the Kingdom Hearts games I don't think anyone should play to the Kingdom Hearts game I think people should at least acknowledge was there. Because yes, I was very harsh on the game, partially because I was getting really frustrated with all the bosses in the game because I just hated playing against all the bosses. Because they were bad. They were not fun to fight. Oh, Absolute Zero is literally just... I'm just running around here. Technically, I'm just grinding. It was for a handheld, that not a build. Yeah. Yeah, it's not like it was on a handheld that literally the entire population had. I'm pretty sure every single person in my family at one point had their own Game Boy Advance SP. Like, I mean that. I had one. My mother had one. My father had one. Like, my siblings all had one. We had Oh my god, yeah. Pretty much at one point, every single person in my family, or immediate family, I should say, had a Game Boy. Or well, Game Boy Advance SP, for the simple fact that, you know, it had the light up back screen, which was great. That was like the sole reason to own that one. What's even funnier is the DS was out around the same time the PSP was. The PSP was a disc-based handheld. The DS was a actual I think they were still technically called cartridges based console. And it had worse graphics and not nearly as strong as a PSP. Because if I could, I would happily show Birth by Sleep and 358 Days Over 2 side by side. Like, I am under no illusion that 358 was the better looking game. But yet, the DS outsold the... Not only outsold, but essentially just ran circles around the PSP. And then the 3DS came out, which yet again, I don't think was as strong as the PS Vita. And yet still won the entire, battle. And I do think a big part of that was Pokemon. Because at the time, people still had a strong love for Pokemon. It's only really with these console releases, people's opinions of Pokemon have soured. Which is understandable. Because we have gone from being a handheld, where people forgave the limitations due to it being on a handheld. Now that we are back onto consoles, people are now expecting like Pokemon Stadium Coliseum type stuff.
Thunder! Fire!
Yeah, that and also everyone wants a PSP. But that's because PSPs are great little consoles to mod. It's the same reason everyone wants a Steam Deck. Because it's cheaper and easier to buy a pre-made bit of handheld hardware than it is to try and design your own. Granted, there are people out there that have made like actual portable consoles. And when I mean portable consoles, I mean turning a Wii into a GameCube like handheld. Yeah, people love the Steam Deck because the Steam Deck is very easy to run almost anything you want on it. So of course, people have used it to get a bunch of the things they want on there. Which is mainly a bunch of emulators so they can play all of their favourite games on that. At higher qualities. Now I can mention emulation because emulation is actually legal. The only illegal part is not using your own digital backups of using digital backups of games you own. That's the only illegal part of that. Why am am I still just running around back and forth? I think I'm just happy to actually be able to, like, stream again. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to mildly run around this world and just beat up the unverse. And just enjoy being able to chat while streaming again. Like, honestly, I'd been dying to, I'd just been dying to play more Kingdom Hearts, really. I ended up playing the Kingdom Hearts 3 I have on my PS4 just because I wanted to play Kingdom Hearts 3, but one, I didn't want to get on my computer and play it because I have the Remind DLC now, which I have not actually played before, and that will be like the only part that I haven't actually that I know nothing about. Well, I say I know nothing about. I know a bit of what it's about. Mainly because it's like, it's been quite a few years now since the Remind DLC came out. It's kind of impossible to still know nothing about it. It's impossible to know nothing about, like, big name modern games. I was gonna say AAA games, but really it's just like, you can also know a lot about a lot of indie games that come out. Like, as long as it's a big name game, you're gonna know. It's hard to not know anything about it. Like the game Fear and Hunger, like, that's definitely not a AAA game. You definitely could not get a game like that made at a AAA studio. Especially not this day and age. But it's like, as long as you're like in the I follow indie game scene, it's almost impossible to not know about it. I believe. My opinion. Please do not rake me over the coals if you disagree. That's just what I believe. But that's also partially because, like, algorithms. Since we moved away from forums and gone over to an overall algorithm thing, it's a lot easier to learn about a lot of different things, but it's also a lot harder to just, like, stick with a small, just enjoy sticking with your small niche. I feel like when something becomes too big and it becomes mainstream, you actually lose something very important. And that's like a sense of like community in that. Because a fandom can only get so big. Read my message. Fine. What are you saying? I don't know why Sony especially doesn't release like massive collection of its games, like a PS1/PS2 classic, but there's like 100 games on it. For PS3 it would be harder, and also licensing is also an issue, but I'm saying in a good would they get licensing for the good game. I know PS3 emulation sucks horribly still apparently. I'm very happy to have official hardware. Yeah, I think what happened was, the thing is, Nintendo, so here's why they're not doing that. Nintendo gave us the NES Classic, like, thing, that little box thing, and then they gave us the Super Nintendo Classic. And then they realised, wait, how about we just tie this to our online membership and make people pay us money? And then Sony was like, okay, here's the PlayStation 1 Classic. Wait, instead of doing that to PlayStation 2, why don't we yet again just make people have to pay for our online subscription and then give them it through that and make them have to pay extra? Yes, the PS1 Classic sucked so much. Like, they had Persona 1, but not Persona... Well, if they had Persona 2, they could have only used Eternal Punishment, because that was the only one released in the West in English, apart from Innocent Sin releasing on the PSP. But then if they gave you the PSP version of Persona 2, they've technically not given you Persona 2 because they've given you the PSP version, not the PS1 version.
Want some? Gather. Take that.
Only has the PlayStation premium, yeah. Yeah, because it's like I said, corporations would much rather have you be a recurring payer than actually have you do a one-time purchase.
Want some? Say goodbye. Fire.
Because as you're a recurring payer, they know they're always going to make that money every single year, so they have a bit more like stability and what is it, assurance, which means they can then go to the investors and go, hey there investors, look at the money we have coming in, and we are predicted to have this much money come in again next year. And they're like, yes, lots of money, good money, yes, yes, invest more, yes. And then of course when people get tired of the service, or they're not happy with it, or they just can't afford it anymore, these companies then start panicking, like, no, we're losing money, quickly raise the money on existing payers by £3. And then it's like, wow, they've raised it, alright, I'm not gonna pay for it anymore. And they're like, no, raise it again by another 3. And then more people back, and then of course you have this death spiral of like more and more people stop paying for it, so they're forced to have to keep raising the subscription payment, because because people keep leaving because they keep raising it instead of doing the smart thing and just like taking the slight hit by keeping it the same, if not maybe trying to lower it to try and not only entice the people they've lost back, but also be able to entice more people in. Look at me talking about economy, like about economics and business practices, like I've actually done any of it. Like I've been on a bloody business course. I'm just some random guy pretending to be a vegetable on the internet. What do I know about businesses and marketing and quarterly earnings and all of this other business terminology stuff? Shitty part is half the game catalog is stuff no one plays. Yeah, I have that issue with Nintendo, because I will be like, oh, what new things are they adding to their classic collections? And it'll be games no one's ever heard of, and people are like, why are you adding this? Why are you not adding some of your biggest names in this, like this, to your classic collection? And then you have that one guy that's like, actually, this game was there for me when I was a kid. I had no friends, and this console was the only thing I had that was there for me. So this game itself got me through tough times when no one would talk to me. It's like, cool. Take your Fire and Ice puzzle game somewhere else. We want, you know, the games we know, like Super Mario 1, 2, and 3. Super Mario The Lost Levels. I mean, to be honest, I say that, but if it wasn't for some of the random games they add to the classic collection, I never would have actually found the Breath of Fire games. granted, I've not beaten Breath of Fire 1 or 2, but it did make me go out and get Breath of Fire, yeah, 4, I believe it is. It's not even called 4. It's called like the quarter something another. Instead of like being normal and calling it 4, they had to call it something weird.
Want some?
But yeah, no, there is something to having random piss off.
Thunder. Gather.
There we are. You know a lot. You know how the tech turns? Most people don't think in business terms. Kind of like how Tails and Ys have not fun naming conventions. Yeah. Honestly, that's probably because I took a course in media. Because I wanted to get into the media industry. When I wanted to get into the media industry, so I took a course in things like media production and that. So I had to learn a lot of behind the scenes stuff of like what goes into the production of our favourite shows and films, as well as learning a small bit of game production. To be honest, all we really had was like one person coming to talk to us about games. A lot of it was focused on film. We had a bit of magazine work. But no, when the person came in about this, I should have asked more questions, because my aim was to be a director, and to be a director of games and film, my lecturer actually told me there's a lot of overlap. But I didn't know that when we were in there, and they were like, yeah, I was actually surprised you didn't ask more questions past it. I hope she's doing alright. She was a wonderful teacher, she was. I mean, of course, if you're in her lessons, you might think, oh no, she's awful. I don't like her. She stresses me out. Because she was the kind of teacher who was like very harsh on you. But that's because she wanted the best out of you. So she was that kind of teacher. And to be honest, like, that's a little bit of a miracle. I even made it through, like, college. Because for the longest time, the lessons I had when I was learning stuff was basically people told me what to do and guided me through it. The moment I got, like, honestly, my first, like, month, I was in my media course. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I had no idea what I was doing. Like, we were sat down, basically told what to do, and I just sat there, being like, okay, no one's really told me what my first step should be, as I look around at everyone else just cracking on with it. And I realised, shit, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. How the hell am I here? And I'm going to be honest, during the interview to actually get into the course, I was literally only allowed in because the lecturer, the head of the course, they liked me and thought I had a good work ethic, and they were like, yep, we'll let you in. Yeah, it was, well, the thing is, we had to write an essay, we had to, like, write about where our inspiration came from for, like, the things we were doing and all of that. Like, I can very, very easily remember our first project was coming up with our own, like, food packaging. Basically, like how McDonald's have their little box of chips or fries, as they are wrongly called, and like the little box with the burgers and that comes in. We basically had to design something like that. And like everyone just cracked on with it, and I was just sat there, and I was sat there like a potato, just like looking around, like everyone's cracking on. What do I do? Yeah, I was not very good that first month or so. Honestly, it's a miracle I even made it through I even got to university and made it through that, really. Because to go from the first, because at my college there was 2 courses. Yeah, Parsip Law. Wow, there's like 2 courses, and in order to move on to the second course, or like the higher level for this course, you had to get a certain grade, because you had pass, and then you had 2, which is basically you did just enough for it to be accepted. Then you have like 2 more above that, and in order to be able to honestly be let onto the next part, you have to get higher than a pass. Your boy only got a pass, but for some reason, when I handed in my coursework, my lecturer just looked me in the eyes and said, "Passed it. Regardless of what you get, you have a place in my next. You have a place in the next course because I like your work ethic." And I was just like, "Thank you." And then I walked out, and I was just kind of like stun-locked. I was just in a complete daze. I was like, work ethic? Like, if I get a pass, that means my work ethic was shit, wasn't it? Like, what? No, I think it's just because my lecturer understood when it came to actually doing the shit I was good at. When it came to putting it down on paper to tell the people who grade my course, who grade my work, what it is I've done, I was horrendous at. Practical, good. It's not theory, what would you call it? Written? Yeah, the writing aspect, shit. Practical, good. Anyway, yeah, so, as you all pretty much know, I was able to actually somehow get through college, passed both time, made it all the way through university, made it through all 3 years of that, but I passed every single time. Also, something you should know, apparently a lot of people who sign up for media courses aren't very good people. They're not very good people persons. So, basically, like, in the first friend group I had in college, I was basically the person who went up and talked to people because everyone was too nervous to do it. In university, with the second friend group, I was the one that had to go up and talk to people because I was the only one brave enough to do it. I literally had to be the face of both friend groups. I am the guy you turn to order at the McDonald's till. I was literally the guy. I was literally in both friend group the guy who goes up and says, excuse me, they asked for no pickles. And the thing is, I'm also not a people person. And yeah, I knew, like, if someone doesn't step up, no one is. How the fuck did I survive uni? I'm gonna be completely honest. I have not got a clue. Because I am gonna be honest, I am not very good academically at all. Like, I cannot focus for shit academically. I think the fact that someone like me was able to make it through university should be evidence enough that there is a God out there. There is a God out there, and somehow he has favored me to go through all of education. And what did I do with that education? I became a streamer. all that education I went through, and what do I do? Become a streamer. Wow. Oh, cool. Technically using it, yes, I am technically using it. Because I used what I learned on that course in order to, you know, set up the mic, to make sure it sounds nice, to, like, well, I mean, that's pretty much it, really. I just use what I learned for sound design, really. I haven't really used anything for special effects. I haven't even, like, I know video, like, I've learned video editing there. I mean, to be honest, alright, so, I'm going to go over everything I learned. I've learned almost every single aspect that goes on behind the scenes for filmmaking. I learned camera work, I've learned camera angles, as well as each of the names of them. I learned audio work, video editing. I was learning color theory. I don't know what the hell happened there. Something happened drama-wise with the lecturers where that was basically abandoned. And I was so happy. Because unlike everyone else on that course who had some knack for drawing, I was the only one there with absolutely no artistic capabilities whatsoever. Now, to be honest, thank goodness my college lecturer isn't here to hear that. They would rake me over the coals for saying that. Because they kept telling me, stop saying you do not have artistic skills. Just because you can't draw doesn't mean you don't have artistic skills. But no, like, I was... yeah, that, and also, in college, I was also my lecturer's favourite student. Because I was the only one, like, honestly, I was the only one there who wanted to go into film. Everyone else wanted to do animation because of anime. I was the only one there not looking at doing anime because I couldn't draw. So I was like, yeah, I'm doing film because I can't draw. I'm doing film not because I want to. I'm doing film because, like, that's all there is, really. Like, I didn't even think about directing for. Yeah, she was not a fan of that. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, my lecturer was not a fan of all the fucking weebs that applied for the course. Pretty much every. I mean, to be honest, I also was a fan of anime, but, like, yeah, every single person was just like, I want to do anime! And every single person there kept practicing an anime art style, and my lecturer kept telling them, stop, please, look, develop your own style, for the love of God. Western studios will not hire you if you can only draw anime. I mean, to be honest, that's kind of changed now. Now it's just, can you draw the Bean Mouth art style or anime? I miss when shows had different art styles. I really do. Like, I like an anime art style. But when your anime art style gets into a series like Castlevania, then I think it probably shouldn't be there. Now, if you know Castlevania, you know what I'm talking about. Aria of Sorrow to Dawn of Sorrow. Lovely gothic artwork in Aria of Sorrow. Anime in Dawn of Sorrow. It looks nice, but it's not Castlevania. Aria of Sorrow artwork is Castlevania. Dawn of Sorrow isn't. You can't see what I'm doing right now, but I'm pretending to hold two orbs, one in each hand. One represents Aria, the other one represents Dawn. Like, but to be honest, when it, now I said about like anime not really fitting for Castlevania. I accept the art style for Castlevania Netflix, only because it might be very difficult to do gothic art style for animation. I don't know, because I never really learnt animation. Like I said, my area of focus was in film. It might be possible to make an anime using using like actual gothic art style. I don't know, but I believe it probably isn't, which is why I'm alright with how the Castlevania anime looks. Story is a whole nother matter. Hey, Blue, before you go super autism spiral. Oh yeah, it is sleepy time, yes. Yes, it is sleepy time. I should been so focused on just rambling. I should probably just do this more often, like just stop rambling about things. Maybe that will be more entertaining for people. Guy plays your favourite retro game as he rambles about all kinds of random nonsense, but then shuts up to pay attention to the story because he's very interested in stories. I believe a good story can make great changes to humanity. I'm being unironic about that. A good story can inspire people. When there are no role models to look towards in the world of reality, turn to the world of fiction and live by those standards. It may seem unattainable, but that's the point. The fact that they seem unattainable just means you have to work that much harder at it. Oh yeah, I'm also kind of doing all this grinding as well because I'm pretty much near the end of Terra's storyline now anyway. And I actually mean that because like we've got 3 characters to play through, so all 3 of the stories are actually a lot shorter than normal. That's all I want. That is. I'll probably just completely show my whole hand and be like, man, this guy cares a lot about media. And that I do. Because one thing I learnt is that media actually plays a big role in shaping society. That's why people should always strive to make the best media possible. That's why kids this is why kids need more Power Rangers. We need more kids shows like Power Rangers and that. Something to inspire kids to be good. God, I fucking love media. I love the creativity people show. Not in just like, I'm gonna make a painting to show a new world, but actually try and give us an active window into another world that we can watch stories play out in and be inspired by, to not only go out and create our own things, but maybe, just maybe, inspire people to go out and improve society as a whole and learn to live as better people. I sound cringe, but I don't give a fuck. Poison Edge. Determine like child, then press A when prompted for more power. I already had it. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you all for coming and watching. I'm happy to finally be able to be back and streaming again. I hope I'll be able to actually stream more again, and I'm not going to be falling ill for quite a while. But of course, you never know. You never know. So, best we can all do is cross our fingers. Nothing else to really say. So, I hope to see you all again next time. And until then, remember to stay safe and stay healthy.